In about 1970, I moved back here from Strong. I was working for my older brother, and my father was not in good health, and so he wanted me to maybe come back and take this place, and so we proceeded to do that. Uh, we had mostly a lot of grade cows, uh, several breeds, and obviously now we have converted everything into registered Holsteins. Well, when we started looking for cows, we made a trip down to Buckfield, Maine, and we found this Stan Mace Best Bobo cow family that had done very well for the breeder down there. And we happened to purchase about 5 or 6 of the cows out of that family on 2 different trips. And they ended up being like 92. I think they all were 88 to 92, I think. And they bred on very well. They were the first families that we started flushing with back in 1979. Ready? Then in 1983, I believe we bought the sweet cow. It was a Swampy Hollow sweet cow down in Pennsylvania. We bought her with Jim Young and Dennis, my son. We purchased her together, and it's been a dream come true ever since. She on our first flush with her, we had 33 good embryos, and she made probably over 300 embryos, and we have several of the sweets still left in the herd today. A lot of our best young cows would go right back to the old sweet cow. In 1998, we was at the Maine State sale, and Steve, my son-in-law, and I got together and we bought the Bergine Integrity Robin cow. She was at the end. Oh, she just fresh with her second calf, and we bought her, and she went to Steve's first, and then when Steve joined us, we brought her here, and she's made 300 plus embryos. She has 22 excellent daughters to date, and there's several daughters and granddaughters in the herd today. In 2005, we went to the top 10 sale in Harrisonburg, Virginia, and we purchased a member of the Faith family. She was a 2-year-old, almost milked out, but we brought her home. We flushed her. Didn't do well the first time, but then she bred on the first service, and she matured into a really nice cow. She is now she is excellent 95, and we are milking daughters, several daughters of hers, and we will have several granddaughters by Atwood and Braxton, and there will be others that are doing very well, and they will be scoring awfully high. In 2008, we went to the Bergine sale, and we purchased a Red Factor Durham off in the Debutante Ray family, which has done very well for us. We had she was scored very good, 87. We flushed her. And we got red calves that we sold in a national sale in Canada, and she went on to go to score excellent 93 at this time, and we are flushing to Red Bulls so we can get some more red calves. She has made 40,000 pounds of milk, which is a lot of milk here at Conant Acres. Well, we have about 20% of the herd will go back to the Sweet family, and it would be 20% of the herd probably going back to the Robins too, and because we are milking daughters now of Aftershock, Braxton, Atwood, I guess that would cover, and several Goldwins. We're probably milking around 20 Goldwins. And because Goldwyn is, of course, one of the greatest, is probably the greatest bull we've ever used. We went on the Happy Go Lucky. We was over at the Cowtown Calf Summit, and Mark Wolf and I purchased the dam. Uh, she was an outside heifer, and Mark's boy wanted to show the heifer, so we sent the heifer at Mark's farm, and then we flushed the heifer to Goldwyn. Of course, that is how the happy-go-lucky heifer came about. And um, and then we split some embryos, and we have here at the farm we have a 92-point full sister to happy-go-lucky, and Mark sold some of his eggs too, and he sold the happy-go-lucky heifer, and now the dam, the outside cow is here. We own her outright. We have flushed her to gold chip. We have some embryos out of her, and we will be doing a lot more flushing out of her from here on in. This is a pretty tall question for me. Um I think the Holstein. I think the Holstein breed. We've made tremendous strides in the last 30 years that I've been involved. I know we have here with classification. I know my first BAA was it was either 99.1 or 100.1, and so now we have finally reached. Uh, Reasonably well at 113.9, and so I think our strides have in breeding type have we've done very well that way. I think production wise we have lost just a whisker in production, but I think probably with this high genomic stuff they'll get everything straightened out.